This beautiful lodge right here is called Lookabout Lodge. We're in the Cleveland Metro Parks now for our third and final destination. We have 3 caches here. 2 of them are challenge caches. 1 is a traditional cache. Yo, this is super cool. We got some green algae right here in this pond. This is neat. And we're just gonna walk along the edge here. We're headed for a 2 difficulty, 1.5 terrain. Pennsylvania, Michigan, Kansas, Indiana, Delaware, and West Virginia, Canada, North Carolina. Signature pose. Oh, bam! Bam, bam, bam! Lonely! Gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Yes!
Are you ready?
Hello, how's everybody doing? We are at the, check it out, we're at the Russell Uplands Preserve. We have 2 caches in this park, and then we are going to skip to another park, grab 3 caches, and then we're going to go to another area and grab 3 more for this weekend adventure. Yes! Okay, so there's 8 caches in this weekend adventure. The first 2 are here, and we're about to get started. Let's check out where we're going. I have never been here before, so I don't know anything about this place. I just know that there's trails out here and there's geocaches. All right, we are off and moving. Did find the trail. You know what? I'm not prepared for a mud trail. I have these old shoes on. Let me show you guys these shoes. Look, they got duct tape on them because I haven't had time or the money to go buy new shoes. Anyways, I got these shoes on and they're not really meant for mud, but it's the only footwear I got. So it's gonna have to do the trick. And me never being here before, well, here's to the future. Let's hope my shoes hold up. They should be fine. I guess you just never know. Oh man. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, we got some flooded water here too. Yikes. Let's just go slow. Oh my gosh, this trail is crazy already. We're only going 400 feet on the trail. All right, this cache is a 1.5 difficulty, 1.5 terrain. I'm not sure I agree with this being a 1.5 terrain, given the fact that it's flooded and that there's hills and that it's 500 feet in the woods. I didn't rate them. I just find them. Let's do this. We're making good progress. It's a regular size cache. We're currently trying to get 450 subscribers on this channel. Maybe by the time this video goes out in May, it will have 450 on the channel. Steep. Down the hill we go, across the bridge. There's another bridge. And there's some steps. Now that we are in the spring part of 2026, we are in my 3rd favorite season. I do like this time of the year, but it's not as good as fall, and it's not as clutch as winter. So it's kind of, but it's better than summer. That's for sure. The bugs in the summer, the heat in the summer, no thanks. But you guys know I put videos out year round. I try not to take a lot of time off and keep the content rolling right here on the Geocaching with Triple P channel. Let's keep going, we're almost there. Really big log here is ground zero. As I was walking up the log, I was getting closer in distance. The hint says low. Is it over here? No, it is not. Okay, let me look around. Well, I don't know, there's a couple other trees over here. Oh, here it is. We stayed with it, stayed with it. I think this is it. What is this? It's a bag. Aha! The camo bag. And inside the camo bag is the container. Alright guys, we found it. Decompress. I was going through the container, and in here there is, I saw these bottle caps, but then I noticed the mushroom. And I flipped it over, and yeah, sure enough, there's a travel bug in here. We will grab that TV, we will sign this, we will log it, it's in the books. Let's go get the next one. Awesome. We got the first cache of the video. We are retracing our steps. We are headed back to the first trail that I skipped. to then hike to the next cache, which is a 1.5 difficulty, 2.5 terrain, regular size cache. Here are the stairs. Let's check these out.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure that the other caches later in the video have different DTs as well. And that's something I try and do. It's not always possible, but I do genuinely try and make the effort to get good DTs, or at least interesting DTs for y'all to see on the channel here that we do. If you're new here, I would hope you would consider subscribing so you can just watch my geocaching content. Also, I probably won't ever get burnt out, so unless something really crazy is going on in my life, you'll see content until I decide not to do this anymore, or health issues or whatever come up. Unlike the bigger people that get burnt out, I just keep on steamrolling and we just keep on moving. Okay, we've kind of reclaimed the high ground because it's not nearly as muddy up here as the low ground. So this is much quicker, it's much faster, and the mud is not nearly as bad. So that's gets a thumbs up for me. Coming trips for the channel, we've got a video coming out over the summer where I will be hiking to a couple earth caches where I finish my not chosen container fizzy. I need 4. I needed 3, but someone changed one of the caches that I had found, or something happened. So now I need that square. I need a 4.5 difficulty, 3 terrain, not chosen container. And there's one in West Virginia. And so I'm probably gonna go get that one on this road trip that I'm doing at the end of May. So that will be on the channel. Hopefully we can get all 4 videos in the same, get all 4 caches in the same video. I can show you guys the earth cache locations. Pretty excited about it actually, because that means I would only have a virtual container fizzy, and I think that's it. And I'm not gonna get virtual. That's just a lot of work. Way more work than I want to do. Also, in case you were wondering, we have 2 more installments of the 81 Fizzy series. I put a lot of time and effort into that series, so I appreciate you guys watching, because it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed all the travel I had to do to finish that in a single year, because we did finish it in a calendar year, so that gets a thumbs up as well. We are 425 feet away. There's a little bit more mud here, but it's not puddles like the other spot. We're a pine forest. Pine forest. My favorite type of forest. All right, we're on the final approach. 164 feet off the trail. Through the pine woods we go. 96. It looks like there's been a little bit of maybe like wind damage in here, because there's quite a few trees that are just on the ground. They don't look like they were cut though. They look like maybe the wind blew them over. How cool is this? How cool is this? Let me show you. Dun dun! Signature pose with a plastic ammo can. Right. Ammo cans are my favorite type of container, and they all get favorite points. If you hide an ammo can and I find your container either on a video that I do or not a video, it still gets a favorite point. And this one was no different. My love for ammo cans runs so deep, I made a 4-part series on this channel where I only found ammo cans from 20 different years. You can watch any of these videos you see here, or you can watch the last video in the slideshow, which is all the episodes combined into one featured film. All right, we're headed to Whitesburg Nature Preserve for the next part of this video. I'll see you guys there right now. And we have made it to the park. We're back on the trails. This first cache is a 1.5. It's down by the river, so we're gonna hike down that way. And then from there, we'll hike back to get another cache, and then we'll finish with the 3rd one, and then we'll go to our last destination and wrap up the video. Let's do this. The write-up says that this is a small container that is, quote, cleverly hidden, end quote. And we're headed down towards the Chagrin River. So we'll take a look at that, because rule number 1 on the channel is you never pass up an opportunity at a scenic view. Rule number 1. Let's check out the river, because we're basically, you can hear it. We're basically right there. Nice. All right, on to the geocache. Let's hope we find it and keep our momentum going. I was looking in these roots, nothing there. And then I saw this thing just sitting here. And I don't know what it's doing, but this is 100% the geocache. Oh, it looks like it was tied up somewhere and it fell to the ground. Bummer. All right, let's get our name on that log sheet inside and move on to the next cache. Well, that lantern was that was an interesting container. I feel like it's seen better days. It was just sitting on the ground. The log sheet inside was not great. I was able to get my name on it, but it wasn't great. We were headed to the next cache, and it has 2 DNFs on it. It was last found 12/26/2024. So a little over a year. Lonely. One person in the log said that they had to get down on their knees to find it. Let's go across this narrow bridge. A little bit of a creek view there. Keep moving, taking our time. Having a good old time out on the trails. This weekend adventure's been a lot of fun. We found caches. I've seen some good views. And I get to enjoy the comments that you guys leave for me. I appreciate that, by the way. All the feedback, good and bad. I love it all. Just let me know. All right, let's keep going to our next spot. Rule number 1, never pass up an opportunity at a scenic view. Nice. You guys see this big rock and this fence up here? That's our ground zero. There is a bridge on top of the fence on the other side of it. But there's a couple holes over here. So if this is a tough hide, we might not be able to find it if it's somewhere tucked in one of those little crevices.
There's a hole there. There's a hole here. There's a hole down there. And then there's a bunch of holes back in here. And I don't see it.
Here's the bottom of the bridge. One side. And then here's the other side. The only thing I really see down there is a cinder block. But I don't think it'd be behind the cinder block. You know, it's interesting because this is a 2.5 difficulty, 2 terrain, small size cache, and the picture on the cache page that says like spoiler has exactly what my camera is showing here. And people were talking about how they had to get down low on their knees. So I'm gonna check underneath this concrete slab here, and I'm gonna see if it's there. If it's not there, my guess is it's probably gone. And you know, there's really not a lot of room under there, but there's also not a geocache anywhere under there either. I checked under the bridge too, guys. I didn't see it there. We got one more in the park. Let's go do that one. Yo, this is super cool. We got some green algae right here in this pond. This is neat. We're just gonna walk along the edge here. We're headed for a 2 difficulty, 1.5 terrain, small size cache. And unlike the last cache, this one is not missing. And by not missing, I just mean it has fines on it. That's all. I love the weekend adventure series on this channel. This is so much fun. I get to travel to all these different places, film all these cool geocaches, do all these unbelievable hikes, and put it into a video for you guys to watch. If you guys like my content, consider giving it a thumbs up. Thanks. All right, let's go make the find on the last cache in this park. Friends, I found a box. It was just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna open it up because I don't actually know if it's the geocache or not. You would think it would be. It was 55 feet off though. And yep, this is it. It's watery. But here's the logbook. That's what everybody comes here for, right? All right, with 3 caches left in the video, we've got one more spot to go right after this. I'll see you guys there. This beautiful lodge right here is called Lookabout Lodge. We're in the Cleveland Metro Parks now for our 3rd and final destination. We have 3 caches here. 2 of them are challenge caches. 1 is a traditional cache. First one is called the Sightseer Challenge, and the only way you qualify for it is if you have 50 multi-cache finds. which I have 980. So I'm good. We're gonna try and pick it up. It is rated a, what is it rated? 2.5 difficulty, 2 terrain, and it is a small size container. We got the little river down there. Should watch where I'm going. All right. We're right by this big tree. Let's go check the big tree out. We're like 10 feet. Rock there. Let's see if it's on the back side of the tree. Oh, there it is. Yes! All right. Let's grab it. All right. Small camo lock and lock box. Let's see what's inside of it. A couple spins. And you've got more containers inside the container. Another scenic view. There's a waterfall right there. Never pass up an opportunity at a scenic view. Rule number 1. We are headed for the Achiever Challenge. In order to meet the requirements for this, you have to do a bunch of different things. I will put them on the screen for you, but I qualify for the challenge. It is a 4 difficulty, 2 terrain challenge cache. Headed up these wonderful steps to get to the next section of the trail here. We'll end this video with the traditional cache, which I think is like a park and grab. Awesome. The trail's on the other side of this creek. Lovely. Okay, a quick update on the cache container. Somebody replaced it, and now I think it's like a pill bottle. So the container apparently is no longer a regular size. We're almost there. We're inside 300 feet. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm really tired, but we pushed through for the video. We pushed through for the audience. Here we go. This little area here on the right is right where ground zero is. There's a bit of a hill. That batch of trees is about 4 feet away, and then there's a log over here to the right. Now all it said in their log was pill bottle. They didn't tell me where they put it, how they hid it. They didn't leave a spoiler picture. So it's up to me to make all of the clues and decipher everything properly in order to find it. It hasn't been found since June of last year. Let's hope it's still here. Who knows? Let's quickly go over where we checked. We checked right here at these stones. We checked right up there by the big tree. We checked this little tree right down here. We checked this log right there. We checked that log over there. Yep, down in this area. Yeah, we checked down in there. Nothing up there. So this is a DNF. We are moving on. I've been here 15 minutes. It's time to go. Last cache of the video. We have 281 feet to go, and the hint says we are rooting. R-O-O-T-I-N-G. We are rooting for you. Pulled in down this road over here. It was 30 feet, so I thought maybe it was on the guardrail, but I looked at the clue, and the clue told me it's not on the guardrail. So we're gonna head this way, and then we'll follow the guardrail and hopefully find the traditional cache. I see it. There's a white thing or a clear plastic container. I think that's it. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, we're celebrating on time. This is it. Small lock and lock box. Yes, finally. Let's place it down gently. Oh yeah, finally. We got back on the board at the end of the video. We ended the video with a find. Let's see what's inside of this thing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have a logbook or a card or something, another logbook, a stamp, a pen, and a heart container. All right, let's send us to the outro. Thanks for watching. All right, everybody, this waterfall behind me and this beautiful body of water, the Chagrin River, is where we are going to wrap up this video. If you are not a Geocaching with Triple P subscriber, I hope you guys consider subscribing so you can help me reach my sub goal of 450 subs. I'll see you guys out on the trail. Have a good one.